Hello and welcome to the webinar where we're going to be talking about how you can keep your business running without going into the office, just like the Fortune 500 companies. So in today's webinar, you'll learn what tools you'll need to run your meetings from anywhere, what tools you'll need to collaborate with your team on documents and manage projects, what you'll need to support your employees with technical issues with the click of a button, what tools you'll need so projects meet their deadlines, and finally, what tools you'll need to maintain your customer and client relationships. So business doesn't need to stop just because of a disaster. Now, this webinar is for you if you're a local service-based business, you're looking to reduce overhead costs, maybe you want to protect your business from uncontrollable disasters, maybe you're someone who wants to empower your employees to be more productive, or if you're a business that doesn't have a disaster plan in place. So today, businesses face three main problems, and we'll talk about that. So businesses aren't prepared for unplanned disasters, first of all. Second, businesses are too dependent on their physical location to operate. And then finally, businesses can't support their staff and provide flexible working environments for them. So don't let physical locations be limitations. In 2020, your office is where you are. So in a couple of minutes, we'll share a few tools that'll help you stay running even from home. All you need is a computer connected to a good internet connection. The tools we're about to share are already being used by millions of businesses. Fortune 500 companies use them as well. Now let's talk about a story of a local marketing agency. So their problem, basically in a nutshell, was that everyone was on desktops. There was no way to work from home. A local power outage brought the company to a complete halt. The company was never prepared, unfortunately. Now, the simple solution that we actually found was that we enabled all employees with laptops. We moved all the corporate applications over to the cloud. We empowered all users to collaborate remotely 100% and helped them reduce other overhead costs too. The result? The business remained 100% operational and seamless to their clients. It was a huge win for the business. They lowered software licensing costs by 42%. They were able to let employees work from home, which boosted morale. And they were able to continue to operate even during a major snowstorm. Question time. Now, what's your biggest frustration? Put it in the comments and let's see what's going on. If you stay until the end of the webinar, we have a special bonus for you. And earlier we mentioned the three obstacles businesses face. So businesses aren't prepared for unplanned disasters. I talked about businesses being too dependent on their physical location to operate. And then the third obstacle was the businesses can't support their staff and provide flexible working environments. Ready to dive in? All right, step one. You'll need a way to run your meetings from anywhere you have an internet connection. Online meetings. In addition to text, you can use audio-video conferencing to have effective remote conversations. Some tools that might be able to help are Zoom, Slack, Microsoft Teams, Meetfox, Google Hangouts, and even Discord. If you need to schedule meetings, you can schedule meetings online across time zones, simulate face-to-face meetings on the screen with video calls, or just stick to the audio calls. And some tools that might be able to help you would be Calendly, Vectera, Meetfox, and Doodle. And these are best for groups, basically. Step two, you're going to need a way to collaborate with your team on documents and manage projects. So to be able to collaborate remotely, you can organize your remote teams and align them on project goals and deadlines. Now, some of the tools that might be able to help you out are Google Drive. Microsoft has one called OneDrive. There's a product out there called Dropbox. There's a product for password management called LastPass, or you can use 1Password. For screen recording, you can use products like Loom or Cloud App. For content collaboration, you can boost productivity with Office applications that are designed for collaboration. So you can draft blogs, analyze spreadsheets, and prepare slide decks from any place. And some of the tools you can use for that are Google Docs, Google Sheets, and Microsoft OneDrive. Step 3, a simple way to support your staff with technical issues with the click of a button. So you can use certain applications or programs to basically assist remotely, and you can reach out to your employees and customers through remote sessions across multiple devices. You can take approved control of their system and provide assistance from your location. And some of the products you can use are Zoom, LogMeIn, GoToMeetings, Google Hangouts, and TeamViewer. These are really simple programs or applications to use and be able to get instant access to support your staff and your employees and your customers. Step 4, you'll need a way to ensure your business projects stay on track with your deadlines. So for project management, you can launch projects and add relevant people and tasks. You can collaborate with your team wherever they are and keep track of task progress and milestones efficiently. Some of the tools that you can use are Asana, you can use Trello, you can use Pipedrive, or Atlassian's Jira. Step 5, you'll need a way to maintain your customer and client accounts. Basically, it's customer relations, so you're going to need a system for managing relationships with your customers. Keep track of your customers and clients, basically. And you can use products from Zoho, from HubSpot, Salesforce, and Streak. You'll want to probably provide your employees an ergonomic home office. Now, if you're like most productive and focused with a office like set up at home, some tools that'll help you would be like getting a standing desk, or you can use one from IKEA. There's an IKEA standing desk hack for only $22. You can Google that. Using laptop stands to kind of raise your laptop at a better eye level or more comfortable eye level. So basically, it'll help you with additional comfort and better posture. Now, I want to give you some bonus tips for working from home also. So you can use a virtual background in Zoom. So if you've got a messy background, if you've got kids playing around the background, you want to use a virtual background that'll kind of mask anything that's behind you. So it'll only kind of just show your face. You want to make sure you do get dressed. Okay, you want to make sure you have a separate workspace. You want to have a dedicated work area when you're working from home. And you want to try to do your best to be able to replicate your office with all the tools and that you usually use at your main office. You want to be able to have as much as possible at home. You want to take more physical breaks to get up, stretch, move around, get a little exercise. You want to try to get maybe some noise canceling headphones, or use a app that's available for the computer is called Crisp. It'll kind of mask out or drown out or even remove any of the background noise that might be going on if if you had a home office that's close to a train, or if an airplane's flying by, if you got kids screaming in the background. This product actually will kind of remove those outside noises. So I got a question time. What is your number one takeaway from what we just spoke about? All right, let's review. In today's training, we showed you how to go from completely unprepared to having a disaster plan in place. We showed you how to go from being dependent on your physical business to operating from anywhere in the world. We talked about how going from employees being tied to their desktop computers to being able to do their jobs from any device. How will you get these results? You've got two options. You can do it yourself, or you can have it done for you. If you choose the do-it-yourself route, you can take everything you learned today and put it into action right away. If you choose the done-for-you route, you'll want to hear about the new 3-step transition system we have. Here's how the 3-step work-from-home transition system works. You schedule your call, you execute the plan that we talk about, you end up with a fully enabled work-from-home business. Fortunately, you have a choice. You can continue to operate the new way or the old way. This solution is not for you if you're a business that requires physical touch, such as massage therapists, barbershops or beauty salons, dentists or doctors, plumbers, electricians, roofers, painters, or pool repair businesses. Now, I have a question for you. Can we show you how we can help? If you're ready, we'd like to invite you to a free 60-minute work-from-home business strategy session. Click on the button below or anywhere on this page. We'll schedule a call and see how we can help you.